Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Vinyl Collecting Pickups. This is the official Rebound edition. Alright, this past week in vinyl collecting was a great week overall. I had the chance to pop into a garage sale, and as had been previously mentioned in a video game collecting pickups video, was able to secure this lot of records here, plus that Nintendo 64 system you see there, for $10. Now, what ended up happening was that in this lot, when I saw these records, there was a number of records. There was actually a number of Beatles records that I was able to get out of it as well. Some of the Beatles records were doubles, so I was able to buy all those with all this and that Nintendo 64 for $10. And what had happened was when I got these, a gentleman was asking me, "Oh, is there anything you're looking for, anything else that we could help you with?" And I just said, "Do you have any old video games?" And what ended up happening was that he said, "Give me a second." So I was talking to his wife for a bit, and he ran in the house and he got, I don't know, he went somewhere probably into storage or his basement, and he pulled out this Nintendo 64 system. All right. So with that, there you go. What ended up happening, he got that for his son, and I don't think it was ever used because he said it was unopened. I quickly opened it once and I realized that it was mint inside the box, so didn't even want to touch it. All right, and what ended up happening from there, he said it was never used, it was in storage, so it was mint inside mint, near mint box. And in my previous video I did say mint box, but I'm actually going to grade it a little bit harder because of the fact that it has this one corner here that's a little bit edgy. All right, so I did some online research, and this here is probably valued about over $1,000. If it was, the box was mint, like pristine mint, it'd probably be close to $1,200. But anyways, it does have that part right there, which, as you can see, kind of reduces the value. So I'll definitely put that in storage and keep it away, and then maybe someday take it out and we'll see, maybe sell it on eBay or whatever. We'll figure that out. All right, but let's get right to the vinyl, and then we'll get to the Rebound. All right, so as mentioned, what ended up happening here is that I was able to secure these records, a number I don't have. All right, and in that there were doubles of Beatles records, which now I have parted with because I liquidated them to recover my costs and make some profit. So what ended up happening, we're just going to take you through these ones here. All right, hopefully you'll be able to see that. There's Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the Wall, and that's in great condition. There's MJ, Rock With You, or Michael Jackson, sorry, should have clarified that first just in case. All right, there's another Michael Jackson, MJ, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Here's Madonna, Live to Tell. Okay. We have the Beatles' second album, as you can see there. And just warning you, as we get down through these albums, it's going to get a little bit funny and stuff. But for what I paid, considering I paid $10 for the records and the 64 system there, you'll laugh. Anyways, here we have Elvis, Aloha from Hawaii via satellite. Madonna, Like a Virgin. Madonna, True Blue. This is Diana Ross and the Supremes with the Temptations. So there's a little bit of damage there, but the vinyl inside is in excellent condition. There's Jackson 5, Ray Charles, George Benson, Breezin'. Now I have, actually I have doubles of this now, so I might give one to my cousin Ben in Grand Rapids, Michigan, who I'll talk about more in a little bit. There's Miles Davis, pardon me. Oscar Peterson Trio, and this also features Clark Terry, so it's great. This one, I saw this and I was like, oh my god, I gotta just totally get this for no reason. Rick James. It's Rick James. Believe it or not, this actually has a high book value on PopSite. I looked it up and it's considerably high. It's if it was mint, if the cover was mint, it would be over $200. All right, Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. Again, Bob Seger. Gordon Lightfoot, Olivia, Linda Ronstadt, Sheena Easton, Toto, Saturday Night Fever, the Bee Gees, Carpenters. I told you it was going to get funny. When I saw this, and I was like thinking, okay, if I'm gonna bundle all these together, I was so curious to see what this sounds like, so I grabbed it. It's Bruce Willis, Return of Bruno. I have no idea. I'm curious. That's going to be pretty funny to watch. And here we go again. Eddie Murphy, How Could It Be? I could see him singing more before Bruce Willis, maybe in Moonlighting back in the day, but that's just funny. All right. So Beverly Hills Cop, just soundtrack there. Now we're getting more into musical stuff. So Little Shop of Horrors, this is from the motion picture soundtrack. Little Shop of Horrors from the original cast. And getting back into some of my childhood and stuff, and way before that. But Oklahoma, that's Rogers Hammerstein. Another Oklahoma. There's a couple different versions here. Another Oklahoma. There's Glenn Miller and the Army Air Force Band. And here's Walt Disney. All right, All About Dragons, Puff the Magic Dragon. Coincidentally, the some of the Disney albums, I have to look them up, but some of them actually carry high book values as well. Not that I was looking for all these albums based on book value, like some of these I would actually listen to, but some of them, such as the Disney ones, the older ones from the 60s or even before, actually are quite expensive depending on their condition. All right, so overall, for $10, considering I was able to get all the albums that you see here, is fantastic. Again, these albums are worth more than what I paid for, and I was also able to get that Nintendo 64 there, which will never be opened, and I thought it was a good buy. All right, so I'm just flipping through these again, and as you can see, there's some great music. All right, so yeah, there's that, just to give you a little preview of everything again, and then we'll get on to the fun stuff. All right, you might have recalled a few moments ago I mentioned a person by the name of Ben. That's actually my first cousin, who is from my hometown. He lives with his family now in Grand Rapids, Michigan. But when I was a kid, probably 4 years old, 5 years old, I would go to their house and play with both Ben and his older brother Joe, who's a dentist and now in Chicago with his family. And we had this game. I have so many fond memories of this game, playing with him and his brother, and also I think a little bit as well with his now wife by the name of Lisa. So this is Rebound. All right, it's a classic game here, and basically, look at this. I have the box, and the box says bank shots, angle shots, trick shots around in the sizzling action game. So that's Rebound, all right? But basically, what you had is each player had a number of I want to say they're like rocks, like curls, like curling. But what you had to do is you take turns, obviously, and then what you had to do is, like, I want to say roll it, but down, so it'd rebound, and basically you get it into these areas, and then you accumulate your points, and then you can move your points meter up and down. All right, so then, and this here was out. All right, so what would happen, if I can play through the camera here, let's just assume that I was playing with my cousin Ben, and I would just shoot it down. Okay, so that's no points. So he would go, okay, stop. So that's still no points. Let's just assume that I win again. All right, so I got 10 points. Oh, see, I can knock him out of the way. But you just keep going until your turns are done, and then you score your points up. It was ridiculously easy and ridiculously fun. All right, so that's Rebound, and that actually costed me $3, all right, for a childhood memory. And I did look this up online. It has, I don't know, considering what I just paid $3 for it, it actually goes for roughly between $40 and $60, depending on the condition. So this is an excellent condition. The box, considering it's from who knows when, the 1970s, is in great condition. Although there are some blemishes there, and there's you can see a tear there. But again, this is more for the nostalgia, and then maybe someday I'll play with those guys again, and I'll practice so that I get the upper hand. All right, so that's another week in vinyl collecting pickups, with a little bit of flavor there with the Rebound edition. Hope you're all well, and we'll see you all soon.